A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant ruling that could shape the outcome of the upcoming presidential election, the U.S. Supreme Court has decided not to intervene in a Pennsylvania Supreme Court decision regarding the counting of provisional ballots. This ruling comes just days before the election and has sparked controversy among Republican officials who argue it undermines electoral integrity. The decision, made on Friday, means that election officials in Pennsylvania will be required to count provisional ballots submitted by voters whose mail-in ballots were deemed invalid due to missing secrecy envelopes or other errors. This is a critical point, as provisional ballots serve as a safety net for voters who may face challenges with their mail-in ballots. The ruling has been met with mixed reactions, particularly among Republicans who had sought to block the counting of these ballots. The Republican National Committee, RNC, and the Pennsylvania GOP filed an emergency appeal to the Supreme Court, arguing that counting these ballots could lead to irreparable harm. They claimed that without the identifying information on the provisional ballots, it would be impossible to determine which ballots were cast legally once they were separated from their envelopes. However, the Pennsylvania Supreme Court ruled in a 4-3 decision that these provisional votes could be counted after confirming the voters' eligibility and the rejection of their mail-in ballot. Justice Christine Donahue, writing for the majority, emphasized that the rule was designed to prevent disenfranchisement among eligible voters. This ruling comes at a time when the stakes are high for both major political parties, as they make their final pushes to secure votes in key battleground states. With Election Day looming, the focus is intensifying on Pennsylvania, a state that has historically played a pivotal role in presidential elections. The implications of this ruling extend beyond just the immediate election. It raises questions about the broader electoral process and the treatment of mail-in ballots. As the election approaches, both campaigns are ramping up their efforts to reach undecided voters. Kamala Harris, the Democratic nominee, is betting on mobilizing women voters as a crucial strategy, while Donald Trump is rallying his base with claims of electoral fraud. The political landscape is charged, and every vote counts. The Supreme Court's decision not to block the counting of provisional ballots could ultimately influence the election results, making it a focal point for both parties. As voters head to the polls, the outcome of this ruling will be closely watched, and its potential impact on the election cannot be overstated. With ongoing debates surrounding voting rights and electoral integrity, the Supreme Court's ruling serves as a reminder of the complexities involved in the electoral process. As we move closer to Election Day, the tension is palpable, and the stakes have never been higher. Both campaigns are aware that the results may not be known immediately, leading to speculation and anxiety about the electoral process. In the meantime, election officials are preparing to implement the ruling, ensuring that all eligible votes are counted. This decision marks a turning point in the election and could have lasting effects on future electoral processes. As voters prepare to cast their ballots, the focus will undoubtedly remain on Pennsylvania and the implications of this ruling. The Supreme Court's refusal to block the counting of provisional ballots is a pivotal moment in the electoral landscape, and its ramifications will be felt long after the election concludes. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.